Today is the Super Bowl, and it's a really fun sports holiday. But for those of you who are like me and prefer crafts over sports, I thought I would show you this really cool method of turning a plain ball of yarn into a yarn football. So let's get going. I have here a ball of yarn, and you can see that when you wind a ball of yarn, the goal is to turn the ball as you wind so that you never get any points. But if you want to make points, you just don't turn the yarn as you make the ball. Let me show you how to do it. I'm going to start like I would start any other ball. So I'm just going to start wrapping around my hand until I get something big enough that I can take it off and begin the ball. So you'll already see that there's a little bit of a shape to it. And I'm just going to start wrapping like I would. And as I wrap, I'm just going to slowly turn it this way, but I'm never going to turn it that way, okay? You'll see a little bit of an egg shape starting, and when you see that, just wrap a few times around the middle to secure that in place, and then keep going, just up and down, slowly turning this way. As the points get pointier, you're going to notice that they need to be kind of pushed into place a little bit. So that's a good thing to do. And make sure to pay attention to the one that's facing away from you and turn it over every once in a while and make sure that it's pointy enough so that you don't get one pointy end. And then just keep going. But the real trick is not to wrap too tightly. If you wrap really tightly, it will crush the ends down, and you don't want that to happen. So keep wrapping loosely until you end up with the size football that you want. I'm almost done with my yarn now, and with the short tail remaining, I'm just going to turn it sideways and then wrap a few wraps around to hold the yarn in place and tuck in the end. And then you have a football. So that's kind of a cool way to do this, but you can also stitch on some fake lacing so that it looks like this. Let me show you how to do that. I have a little white string held double so that it shows up well. And to start, I'm just going to sew into the football and out with a dull needle. And then I'm going to hide the end inside, and then I'm just going to stitch like this, back in and out. Okay, and then I'm going to add some horizontal lines on this in my embroidery just to add those laces. So I will not be watching the game later. This is the most festive that I will ever get about a football event, but I hope that you all enjoy your sports time and that you also enjoyed this video. Thanks.